Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. From any part of the world, this is Tony HP, and thank you so much for coming in today. This is part number 4 of my Autism Asperger Success series, and today we're going to talk about skills. But before we go into our topic for today, I wanted to first apologize. I'm not being able to record any videos for almost a month. I've been dealing with certain situations in my life. I was able to get a new job, a new income, and I was able to deal with other things that I was not able to do any videos during the last 3 to 4 weeks. So before that, I wanted to apologize for this inconvenience. I didn't left you guys behind. I was dealing with other things. I was very busy, so I was not able to do other videos during this past month. As I say, again, my apologies, but it's great to be back with all of you today. I want to thank you again for being here today, and let's get on with our topic. So, for all those who have watched my series, I did the first 3 parts of the how to be successful when you have autism and Asperger's. Not only be successful in finding a job or starting a business, but also having a great life. So I did 3 parts. The first part was doing an overview of the situation that people with autism and Asperger's face in society. Number 2, I talk about doing a strength and weaknesses analysis to see what are the pros and cons, whether you have a kid or whether you have an adult children with autism and Asperger, and how in doing this analysis can help you identify what is it the things that need to be worked on, so that way your child or adult children with autism and Asperger's can have a very successful life. And then on the third part, I talk about life goals, setting goals to achieve in life for your children, for adults without autism and Asperger's. So I did 3 parts, and the last time I talked to all of you, I said I was going to do part number 4, which is about skills, which is perhaps this may be the most important video of all this series. So skills. We heard about skills, what you need, what you can do that sets you apart from others. Not only if you have a disability, but also if you have no disability. Your skills is what is going to drive you to have a very successful and happy life. You know, some people are good in, let's say, math. Other people are good in science, and based on those skills and hobbies, they continue to grow and work and be able to improve their skills to be able to be successful in life. So today I'm going to talk about skills that are necessary to be, for a person with autism and Asperger's to be successful in life. So one of the skills, one of the skills that, based on my research, that people with autism and Asperger's need to improve on is personal care. Taking care of themselves, doing things by themselves. Whereas taking a shower by themselves, brushing their teeth by themselves, doing things by themselves. Not talk about the hygiene, but also talk about more about health. Taking care of themselves. It's very crucial and it's very important for families, for support groups to be able to lead people with autism to be more independent, so they are able to do things by themselves as much as they can. So that's very, very crucial skill to have. Another skill is functioning skills. Some people call it executive functioning skills, but upon functioning skills like reading books, watching TV, listening, be able to talk accurately, as much as you can. Um, More about verbal and nonverbal communication, which is including the functional skills, improving your communication skills not only on the verbal side but also on the nonverbal side. So that way, people with autism and Asperger's can be able to deal with people effectively and efficiently. So that's very crucial to have. I think another skill that is very important is financial skills. I think this is perhaps not talked about too much, but financial skills, and I'm going to return, I'm going to say that state it here. Your people, your kids, where you have kids or teenager or children, or adult children, or whether you're an adult with autism and Asperger's, living by yourself, whatever you are in your life right now, it is crucial for a person with autism and Asperger to achieve financial independence. And the reason for it is because, one is the employment situation. There's a high unemployment rate for people with autism and Asperger's. Not only on finding jobs, having difficulty finding jobs, but it doesn't need to end that way. It is very crucial for people with autism and Asperger to have the tools necessary to be able to find and create streams of income. In other words, a great idea for a stream of income is to pick a hobby that a person with autism and Asperger's can do. Let's say, for example, if your child likes to make artworks, he or she loves to do art. You can use that. You can use that hobby as a possible stream of income to make money, meaning that you can do your work of arts and be able to sell them for profit, having overall a business. So this is a great idea. Pick your hobby or skill that your child or an adult with autism and Asperger is very good at, and be able to monetize your hobby or your skills, so that way you can get money. It is very crucial to open the possibilities, have options available towards being financial independent. I'm not talking about becoming a millionaire or billionaire, which if you want to become a millionaire or billionaire, that's great. I myself I have a financial goal. In a couple of years to be financially independent, financially free and abundant. Billionaire status. As insane as it sounds, but that's my goal. But it doesn't have to be the same goal for you, for your children, or you with an autism adult, autism and Asperger. You watching me right now. That doesn't have to be the same goal. But your goal is you need to be in a position in which you're financially taken care of. So creating streams of income, starting a business, especially first self-employment, small business in the beginning. If a person with autism has more skills in which he or she is able to work with more people, then who knows? Maybe that can turn into a big business. What I'm trying to say here is to be able to expand, not just tell your child, or not tell a child, an adult with autism and Asperger to just get a job, but it's very important for them to learn the crucial financial skills necessary to be able to be successful. Another thing in terms of financial skills is how to do things like creating, how to do with your income statement, how to do with income and expenses to be able to get your net profit, how to create balance sheets and cash flow statements. It may not be as easy in the beginning, but you're able to teach them how to deal with your financial statements. That will help them along the way. Doing things like budgeting, that's another good thing. In other words, what I'm saying with this financial statements, businesses, how to create, how to control your money. Not only control, but increase your money. So that way you're able to be financially taken care of, which is very crucial in today's world. So it's very crucial to have those financial skills, how to teach our people with autism and Asperger to invest, to start their businesses, create streams of income, investments. We need to be able to teach them how to do that, regardless of whether they have the disability or not. It's very crucial to be able to do that. Some people may like to do businesses more people are more, like to do investments, or more people are more technical, stocks and bonds. All the options that, you guys need to find to be able to help your child get those crucial financial skills, which is very important to not only be financially independent, but also to have a great, successful life. And so that's very important, financial skills. Another skill, perhaps, another important skill is I think self advocacy.